Hey guys, I'll wait for everybody to get in here. If anybody gets in here. Excuse me. Hey Abby, how are you, honey? I hope you feel better today. Hi Amanda. I put the link in the chat if you want to come up. Hi Joe, how are you? Yeah, I'm tired and I'm really annoyed. It took this I just got home a few minutes ago. I'm just really annoyed because I was done shopping like 2 hours ago and somebody else was shopping for, forever. It took them forever. It only took me like 20 minutes. Hi, Warren. Love you too. I need some laughter. Where's Pie Guy? We need Pie Guy. We need PvP. We got Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Come on up, honey. But yeah, it's been one of those days where, you know, you got to take a ride when you can. Hey, angels. How are you, honey? Okay, Annie. I'll call you Annie if you want. I hope I remember that. I usually do. Where's everyone else tonight? Anybody seen anyone else? I seen Lisa did a devotional, but she didn't do a live, huh? Yesterday I had a really bad fever, and that's why I didn't come on. I don't know what was wrong. I had a bad fever, and I decided just to chill and take it easy for the evening. Hey, Pink, how are you? Hi, Pie Guy. Oh, the fun begins. No, I streamed earlier. Not a lot of people came in. Yeah, I think a lot of people are enjoying, the kids being back in school and maybe, maybe they're, I don't know, helping them with homework. We need Pie Guy, Sarah, and Barb. um, I sent Lisa the link. I don't have Sarah on my Facebook anymore. I wish I did, but I don't. If Lisa sees it, she can send out the link to Sarah. That was something yesterday, being blocked in PvPs, Amanda. That was weird. That was just weird. I know he didn't do it on purpose. I think maybe a mod that he had before I don't know if you had mods before. Maybe one of them got me. You know, I thought you were the only mod. Yeah, I've been dying today. It's nothing worse than having to sit in a grocery store by the door with your groceries in the basket. You're all done. It's all packed up. You know what I mean? There's nothing worse than getting stared at by people because my food is in my basket and I'm sitting there waiting. Ridiculous. I was ready to go home around 8:30 and you see what time it is. Good thing I didn't buy ice cream. I hear you. I hear you. I think I got up around 7:30. I did my dishes. Um, I had a pack of oatmeal and a half a cup of coffee, and I just didn't want the other half. I threw it down the sink and went back to bed and slept until lunchtime. Don't don't start with the food things. Yeah, we do that a lot, don't we? Oh, and Pie Guy, I've been working on that wrap today. I've been adding to it. Yeah, I would have a milkshake for sure, Warren. That wouldn't be good, Pie Guy. I don't think. I don't like melted ice cream. I'm not big on that. You know, I'm from Florida. We like our ice cream frozen. It's bad enough when you go to one of those beaches that has the ice cream on it. Hold on, guys. Bringing you up, honey.
What's up?
Hey,
What's up? How are you guys?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm here.
Well, that's good. Did you sleep?
I
Did you
didn't
get
get
in?
up today until I didn't get up today until like noon.
And well, I got up at 7:30. Did the dishes. Is she gone? What do you mean? Is she gone?
Of course, I woke up off and on, then I fell right back asleep.
Uh huh.
But I didn't. But I didn't wake up fully until noon.
Uh, well, I got up at 7:30. I did my dishes and I went back to
Hey,
sleep
Abby. Hey,
after I ate
Abby.
my oatmeal.
Yeah. Hey, Abby. How are you? Uh,
Whew. Sorry, I'm
how
so
was every,
quiet and tired.
how was everybody's day today?
I'm tired. I wish I could have got home sooner.
Yeah.
And I wanted to come on at least by 9:30. I mean, it was cool enough today. I could have went online at 7, but I thought Lisa was going to go on, so I didn't. You know,
Yep.
I wasn't gonna go shopping. I was just gonna go on, and
What?
then
Amanda's
then
not
my
coming up
friend
on.
picked me up. Huh?
I said Amanda's not going to come up on the panel.
I don't know, Amanda. You coming up, honey?
Normally she's up here before I am.
She's what? She's in the chat, honey.
Warren, Amanda's going to kick your ass, Warren.
Warren
said-
can't hear me, guys. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me, Dustin?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I
'Cause
don't
you
know
said
why he.
Because you said that
Hold on.
you thought Lisa was going on around 9:30. I think Warren's just trying to mess with you, Mary.
Maybe. Hi, Dave. How are you, honey? She needs to get inked up too, Amanda, right? Hi, guy. Can you hear me?
I know I can hear you.
I'm just wondering if they can hear us in the chat.
If Warren can't hear us, he can go suck an egg.
You know what? Warren is, I think he's like, he pulled his chat backwards and he's listening to something else.
Probably so. Stop picking your ass and pick your ears, Warren.
Y'all tell Warren that he must went backwards instead of forward. That he's not caught up on the live.
He must have took Pie Guy's gum and stuck it in his ears.
Right? Warren is an egg sucker from way back. Oh my goodness.
It's pick on Warren night, everybody. Oh, I know what it is. He must have got Sarah's power tool stuck in his butt.
Oh, is that what it is?
Hey, Dave and Wolfie.
Oh man! So tell me about your day, other than you slept.
That's pretty much all I did. Wait, no.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what the heck I did do today. Oh yeah, I watched some YouTube videos because I thought my mom was off today, but no, she had to go into work for a few hours. She didn't get home.
I watched a movie called My Zoe.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good movie. It's where the woman, her daughter, had hit her head or something with the babysitter, and the babysitter didn't tell them, and the little girl ended up dying. And the mom is like a scientist, so she took samples of her DNA and put it in a jar, and she went to a place and had them remake her daughter. It was kind of sad, you know. It was really sad. Warren, I'm going to take your DNA and remake a Warren. That way we'll have two Warrens. You can make a sandwich with Pie Guy. Lisa messed up the programming. I hear you. Where is Lisa? She might be with her son. Or she might have had a hard day and, you know, she's tired and probably went to bed. Who knows? It is 10:49, so I can't expect her to be here, you know, every time. Good God, Mary. One Warren is plenty. we need 2 Dustins and 2 Sarahs and
No, one Dustin is enough. One Dustin is enough.
2 pie guys. Ah, Lisa is here. Here she comes, guys. Hey, girl.
Hello.
I watched your devotional.
Yes.
You didn't do a live though.
No.
Okay.
I lost track of time here.
Okay. All the excitement and getting the room ready for your son.
Yes.
I mean, do you have his room ready now?
No, he's supposed to come by tomorrow to bring some small things.
And
then over the weekend, that's when he'll be making a full move.
Do you have a bed for him?
He has a bed he'll be bringing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it will fit in the room?
Yep.
Man, about time you're moving me in, Lisa.
Huh?
I said, about time you're moving me in, damn it.
Yes.
Angel and Annie says, Lisa, you look so much like my grandmother. It's uncanny. Grandmother?
Huh?
Dang.
I ain't that old.
Hey, Leah.
I knew that was going to happen. No, everybody that's just coming in, I'm just annoyed with my friend. I hope she's not watching this.
Uh-oh.
She took too long. We went in at 7:00 to shop, and hey, Jennifer, and I was done by 7:30. I was ready to go.
Oh,
and
wow.
and she said she just had a few things to get.
Yep.
So I went and paid for mine and sat down on the chair, like most stores have a chair or a bench to sit on. Well, they have chairs over there. I sat down and I waited. Good thing I didn't have any ice cream like I told everybody. And I waited and I waited. I just got home like a few minutes, 40 minutes ago, actually. 40 minutes ago, I got home. That's how long I had to wait for her.
Wow.
You don't want to go grocery shopping with my mom.
Well, I told her when she finally came through, I said, don't you know to eat before you go grocery shopping? You never go grocery shopping on an empty stomach. Her basket was plumb full.
Oh, my goodness.
And she only needed a few things. I wonder if she got everything into her refrigerator and stuff.
Yeah.
She said she had already told me that everything was full at home. She just needed like bread and milk and eggs.
Wow.
My mom decided I could go grocery shopping in the daytime and come out at night.
But I guess she hadn't ate all day, so she was starving, and she just kept throwing stuff in the basket.
Oh, goodness. Wow.
Because my mom said the same thing. Oh, I just need to go into Aldi's, pick up a few things.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Done. We leave Aldi's. Oh, I need to go to Festival of Foods and pick up a few more things. Yeah. When I went inside, walked in the store in daylight, walk out at night light.
The only thing that was frozen, Jennifer, I am cooking tomorrow. So it didn't matter that it was thawing out. It was frozen, but it was thawing out. It was just meat. It was just meat. So it was still frozen when I put it in the refrigerator. So it's okay.
Mary, you want me to send Sarah the link?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, Megan.
Hi.
Why are you up? You got to go to bed.
I was sleeping, then I got woken up.
Why'd you get woken up?
I don't know. By you yelling too?
I wasn't yelling.
Sometimes you yell though.
I wasn't yelling. I bet I came on Mary's thing.
Did she yell? I didn't hear her
No.
yell.
No.
But I
Oh.
always hear you laugh loudly though.
Wow.
Now look about
You, Megan, you're just looking for an excuse now. Come
yes,
on.
No.
Yes, she is.
Come on, Megan, just admit it.
No, that's not true.
Uh-huh. Love you, Megan. Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Here's Effie.
Aw, hey, baby.
I think I'm gonna watch some Snake Eyes tonight.
Amanda, she bought a bunch of stuff, and it was a bunch of frozen stuff, and she does not have a big freezer. So she said she's probably going to have to go next door to her brother's and put the frozen stuff in his freezer in his garage.
I'm only joking, Warren.
Her room's not big enough for you. Oh my goodness, Warren. Oh, Warren. Pie Guy said I always sit on the bench by the exit and double check my receipt. I usually get overcharged for at least one item. Yeah, I do the same thing. I sat down and I was checking my receipt, but everything was right. So I wish it was wrong. But all I got was bread. I got almond milk. Almond milk don't go bad real quick, guys. I got a box of cereal. I got more oatmeal because I'm out of it, and I got more coffee and creamer. So, hey, Jersey girl. But that's all I got. Oh, and eggs.
It's
got
not
the
Dustin.
What are you talking about? I said Jersey girl. Hey, Mary, Dustin. Oh, Dustin, you silly.
It is me. I could say it's me in the flesh, but in the flesh it means I'll be there, but I'm not.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not there.
Pie Guy said Lisa has a strict dress code too, Dustin.
I do.
Oh, darn.
Pie Guy, did you buy plenty of mayo and bananas? Oh, or Pie Guy said, did you buy plenty of mayo and bananas, Mary? I didn't buy any. I didn't buy any. Amanda, I watched your video with the Dr. Pepper and creamer. That reminded me back when I used to drink soda. I used to put creamer in my sodas, like my root beer or my the orange soda. The orange soda would taste like orange creamsicles, and the root beer would taste like a float without the ice cream. I mean, it was good. So, and I used to put it in Coke too, regular Coke. Never did it in Dr. Pepper though.
I don't go shopping with my mom anymore. That was like several years ago.
You haven't been shopping with your mother for 7 years?
I said several.
Several years ago. Okay. Still, you don't go shopping at all?
Ever since that last time, nope. I ain't going in daytime, coming out nighttime. Nope, ain't doing that again.
Uh, Warren said, Dustin, most guys your age don't go shopping with their mommies. Oh, that's why you were saying that.
Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum, The Lost City, is on Paramount Plus.
Hi, guy. Yeah, milk and Pepsi was a thing at one time. But I used to put creamer in mine. It tasted better.
Oh, milk and Pepsi? Oh, that was the shiznit.
It was what?
The shiznit.
But Amanda reminded me of the good old days.
You're fine, Warren.
Have you ever done that, Lisa?
What?
Put milk in your soda?
No.
Do you have creamer?
Yes.
Do you have soda?
Yes.
I dare you.
Uh,
I tripled
dare
all
you.
the-
why would I waste the can of soda?
Just put it like half, the small cups.
Yep.
Just put it, like not all the way up to the top, like a third up, and then put creamer. And I'm telling you, you're going to love it. Do you have root beer or
I have Pepsi.
you could do Pepsi? Pepsi will work.
Okay, hold on 1 minute.
Okay.
We're all going to hear her probably throw up, probably.
No, it's actually good. She's going to like it. I'm
I
sure
know.
she's going to like it. Warren says he's just playing.
Yeah, I know. I seen it.
My God, I used to love milk and Pepsi. I know, right? Isn't it, Mary? Better brush up on your rapping lingo. I know, right? I wouldn't, I've been writing out more lyrics to it, so it's a little bit longer.
Like if I could drink milk like it's going out of style.
I don't really do
No.
milk anymore. I do almond milk now. Or that almond milk with coconut in it.
Now I would hate to be like my mom. My mom's lactose intolerant.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, no, not me. I told her I can drink milk like I can drink it straight from the source. That's how much I love my milk.
Yeah, when I was a little girl, I used to turn up the gallon of milk and drink out of it. And my mom would catch me and go, Mary! She'd yell at me for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got my
Here we
can
go,
of Pepsi.
guys.
Got my cup of ice.
Uh-huh. Just put a little bit in and put a little creamer on top.
Hang on. I already got mine. Well, not milk in it though, but Dr. Pepper.
She's going to enjoy it. Even Warren said he drank it too. He used to drink that. You got just regular creamer, right?
No.
What do you
She
got?
probably got regular milk.
I got French vanilla.
That'll work. That'll work.
Okay, hold on.
Because you put ice cream in soda, right?
Hey Warren. I got something you don't got.
Now stir it up just a little bit.
Okay. Mm. Okay.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. You're gonna like it.
Cheers.
It's a Pepsi float.
Ooh.
You like it, don't you?
Hey Warren. I got
Oh my
something.
God, that is good.
Hey
It
Warren,
tastes
I got
like
something you don't got.
It It tastes like a Pepsi float, don't it?
Yeah.
What, Dustin?
I was telling Warren I got something that he don't got.
What's that?
I got worms.
Are they coming out of your ass yet?
No.
Jennifer said, I thought of milk and Pepsi. Yeah, it's good though, Jennifer.
She said
Really
the
good.
thought of Pepsi.
Uh,
It's bleh.
it's really good with any kind of creamer, but vanilla creamer I think is probably best.
Yeah.
I got worms, Warren.
I got Lisa started on a bad habit now.
Oh, goodness. Thanks, Mary.
You're welcome. Double the creamer next order.
Yeah. I always stock up.
Yep. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I didn't come on yesterday, guys. Really, I didn't feel good last night.
I passed
But
out hardcore last night.
Yeah, I put something up at least, right? What did I put up? Oh, the cooking video. I made that actually 4 days ago, and I put it up last night.
Bye, guy. That's hilarious.
Here comes the fun.
What fun?
Hello.
What
Oh.
fun? No fun here tonight.
Uh-oh. Is your toy gone? Is your toy gone? Huh?
I'm not going on that subject.
Okay.
This is
Warren
not the
says I
mood
hate
for
milk, but loved milk and Pepsi as a kid. Isn't that weird, Warren? Warren doesn't have worms. He had all his shots. Bye, guy. I'm gonna sit back and sip on a Pepsi and milk while singing PvP and Sticky Sheets. PvP and Sticky Sheets.
I saw the one he did on you, Mary.
Did he do one on me?
Yep.
When today?
You and JP, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna kick his butt. He put JP in with me.
He took it down.
Oh, he did?
Oh, did
Yep.
he?
Yep.
I saw it before he took it down then.
Hey, Brandon.
I said I was only joking, Warren.
He knows. He's an old man. He has to hear it twice. You know? He
Yeah.
forgot his hearing aid.
His battery must have died.
Yeah, he said his earbuds weren't turned on. I had my shots, Justin.
You sure you don't want no worms, Warren?
All right.
I
Mr.
can
Whistle,
reach
how
my-
you doing, sweetheart? And,
I can reach
and
out,
Brandon, how are you?
reach my sack, and I can give you some worms.
I don't like gummies. I don't know why. I just don't like them. The only ones I ever liked were the ones that looked like, oh my goodness,
Oh.
fruit roll-ups or the Fruit Loops.
How
You
about
know what I
some?
mean? The hard candy with the hole in the middle.
How
Oh,
about some
lifesavers?
gum?
Yeah, the only kind I ever liked was they weren't too sweet and they weren't sour at all. They were just perfect. And they
Those
didn't have exactly the same texture.
Yeah,
They were good.
those look good, Dustin.
Yeah, I didn't even open them yet.
You like the sour gummy worms, Brandon? Blech. I don't like sour stuff very much.
Sour ones are okay, but I don't really care for sour stuff.
Right, me
It's
either.
it's the citric acid that's on the outside that gives it the sour taste, the bitter
Uh-huh.
taste.
What do you want to try, Amanda?
She wants to try PvP.
Warren said, it's Sarah!
Where did Jersey go?
I don't know. She might be talking to her son. She could be on the phone with her mom. You know her.
What are you doing? Silly. What?
Sour pickle balls? What the hell is sour pickle balls?
Ew.
You see,
I know Amanda
what
likes
is sour pickles?
the sour cherry balls.
Okay. I found this on the web for what is sour pickle balls. Check it out.
Oh,
What are they? Brandon, what are they? Sour pickle balls.
oh, it's
Oh,
candy.
okay. Why? But pickles?
It says
Ew.
it says intense candies with a pungent sour pickle flavor.
Ah.
Ew.
Ugh.
I like pickles, but I wouldn't want to try those.
Game Master said there are basically dry balls of pickle juice. Look them up.
They're trying to
Look
talk
them
to
up.
you
Ugh.
on Mary's stream.
I don't even think Sarah would eat those.
I don't like pickles, nor would I eat any candy that even tastes remotely like pickles.
How is Relish Face, Lisa?
She's doing good. She had a day off today because teachers had a professional day.
Ah, okay.
So she goes back tomorrow.
Yay, you're right.
Yeah, I know, right?
What do you do when she's at school? Clean the house?
Yeah, I get my peace and quiet too.
Right. Nobody
Hey,
under
I
your
get my
front door
piece.
you're trying to clean.
I get my peace of quiet when my mom goes to work and my aunt goes to work. I got the whole house to myself. I pick up the house phone, hit the quiet button, push 12 hours, then I hit OK, and it's like, oh, peace and quiet. Don't have to hear the house phone ring. Nothing. Because I swear, if you guys would be at my house at least once in the middle of the week, or like say Monday through Friday, if you guys would be here and hear the phone ring, you would say, I don't blame you.
My guy wants to know, is pickleballs a medical condition?
Yeah.
It looks like it'd be a medical condition because the balls don't look like the right. That's for sure.
Skittles aren't sour, though, are they, Amanda? I think Skittles are sweet.
Yeah, Pie Guy. Do you think it's a medical condition now? That's what they look like. And that's what they do to your tongue.
Oh my goodness.
No, no, thank you. Not me.
I used to get those when I was younger. I used to get those jawbreakers.
Yeah, I remember those.
Uh-huh. Those were good. I like
Fireballs are better.
what's that, honey?
Fireballs.
Oh yeah, the hot balls.
Yeah.
Those were good too. Here comes
I
Laura.
had two in my mouth at the same time.
Right.
Boy, was my mouth was on fire.
But they're so good. Hey, Princess Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Hey,
Pie Guy says they're gobstoppers.
Fireballs. Get them out of the candy machine.
Yep.
Warren and Pie Guy wants balls in their mouth. That turns their tongue a dark green.
Right. You know, I used to get them out of the vending machine until I started seeing the people that were putting them in and their hands on them.
No,
So
they
I
were
shouldn't
called
have them.
fireballs, not atomic fireballs. They were back on our time. It was just plain fireballs.
It's just cinnamon candy.
They're red.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
flavored in
when
cinnamon.
you suck on them for a little bit, they're white.
Hey, that's how the women got trained. Never mind, shut this one.
Abby, Laura found a wedding dress. Abby said, Laura, have you found a wedding dress yet?
not yet.
Not yet. Are you going to get one?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what's going on?
Her and Greg wants to get married.
Here comes the bride.
I
We're all
think they
going
should take it slow a little bit, get to know each other first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't rush into it.
Yep. Take it real
Yeah,
slow,
trust
baby.
me. Trust me. I almost did that. I almost did that shit. Excuse my language. Look where it got me. Nowhere.
Uh,
She met another guy as she was still with me.
uh-huh. Speaking of a wedding dress, a customer brought in a wedding ring they found out in the parking lot. And oh, it was so pretty. Whoever lost that is so lucky, I hope.
Wow.
You know, she came in and she handed it to the manager and said, please get this back to the owner. You know, I hope he don't take it.
Wow.
That would suck.
Yeah.
That would suck. It had like an engraving that I was asking the lady, because I was sitting there waiting, and she said it has an engraving inside, you know,
Mm-hmm.
about internal love and their initials.
For me to even think about getting married or almost getting married again, they have to be one special person.
Wait a minute, get married again? You were married?
No. I said for me to ever think about getting married again, because
Again?
I was not married. I'm
Okay.
talking about like proposing.
He was engaged at one time.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
You remember a while back? We're talking about a year ago. He had a fiance, and
It's
they
like-
broke up.
Yeah.
Right. Hi, guys. She said she was going to put it on Facebook and the Newport Richie chats and stuff. And she took a picture of the ring and she got the manager's name and she told him what she was doing. and she took a picture of him. So if he
Wow.
pawns it, he's screwed.
Yeah.
Hopefully, whoever lost it, goes on Facebook.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look in the Newport Richie chats tomorrow and see if she posted it.
What I'm saying, for me to be engaged again, they have to be one special lady.
Right.
Because I'm
I
not going
don't
to keep.
think I
Because
don't
I'm
think
not
I
going to
ever
keep my
will.
rings for nothing.
Yeah, I don't think I ever will get married or even date. Maybe date someone, but never get married. So, and I don't mean just date one person. I would play the field.
Right.
You know.
I hate to be bearer of bad news, but
Sorry, I had to grab a water.
I
I was
finally
stuffed.
I got a doctor. But my appointment's not until next Thursday, not tomorrow, but next Thursday.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be out of my meds before then.
Uh-oh.
Yep. And here's the other sad part about the whole situation. My Flexerol may not get refilled.
What?
Because they are not going to give out any more pain medication. I said, that's not a pain medication. It's for muscle spasms. Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's still, I don't think they'll refill it. I was like, whatever.
Wow. Game Master, it's always okay. You don't have to even ask permission on my channel. You can tell people what your channel's about, my channel, and everything. This is our channel. This is everybody's channel. It's not just mine. Let's see if I can pour half of this tea stuff in my thing without getting too much in it. Because I don't feel like making 2 bottles. Let's see. Put it over there.
All right, I'm back, guys.
Okay. Let's see how good I do this. It needs more.
Hi, yes, it's Warren's channel too.
What's that?
Hi, guy was asking if it's Warren's channel too.
Of course, it's everybody's.
Yeah.
Anybody that's in here, it's all of our channel. I mean, we all come here as a family.
Yep.
My channel would be nothing without my friends. It would be nothing. It would be a dead channel.
What
did I do?
Nothing.
There we go. Yeah, I opened up something. I fixed it.
You opened up a can of worms?
That's good. I'll probably drink that down real quick. Yeah, honey, you can come in here anytime you want and put a link. You can even put a link on my videos. If you missed a live, you can still put a link right there. So it don't bother me. Yeah, Pie Guy, they were gummy worms. Hey, Faceless, how are you, honey?
There you go, Dustin.
But Dustin's thirsty too.
Diet Dr. Pepper, milk.
Oh,
Milk.
okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it,
do
do it,
it.
do it, do it. You're gonna
Mix
like
it.
it. It's really
there
good.
you go.
Look, guys, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Mine's almost
He likes
gone.
it. Look at him. He likes it.
Mikey likes it.
It's the
Mikey
man
will
who's
eat
called
anything.
I Heaven Sent. Cool, Dustin. Sarah, you try it. You got Pepsi?
I'm just about out. Flavor in it. And do I have milk? No. Well, technicality, I do have milk, but it's being used for the muffins only. So
Right. Can't you like spread out your pain pills?
they're
know what I
not pain pills.
Okay.
My gabapentin is not gonna.
Oh, I got gabapentin.
We're back to the list. We're back
That's for
to this again.
seizures. That's for seizures in your legs.
No, gabapentin is for nerves.
Gabapentin is for
Yes.
seizures.
No. Gabapentin was given to me when I had shingles.
Dustin,
And
read
then
it
my
to her.
mental health therapist told me to keep on them because it was a mood stabilizer.
I take gabapentin for my seizures.
No, that would explain why Keith's on a high dose.
It says gabapentin works in the brain to prevent seizures and relieve pain for certain conditions in the nervous system. It is not used for routine pain caused by minor injuries or arthritis. Gabapentin is an anticonvulsant. This medication is available only with your doctor's prescription.
Oh, okay, Abby. I didn't know that they used it for more than seizures.
Yeah.
Well,
It helps treat nerve pain. It's not used to treat minor pains.
I got
Or
a big bottle of it. I got like 180 of them.
Yeah, I only got three.
What's
I
that,
only
honey?
got 3 left.
Oh,
So
I got like 175 right now. I take 2 a day.
I take 3 a day. And this whole month I've been taking twice a day.
Uh-huh.
Because I knew I was gonna have a problem again.
I take 1 in the morning and I take 1 at night when I go to bed. And I take
you probably got a high dose too.
Yeah, they're pretty high.
Because mine,
I haven't had another seizure since I started taking them.
Mine's only 300 milligrams.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Faithless.
No, that's why I said that's a low dose. And that's 0 refills.
Pepsi and French vanilla creamer.
Uh-huh. And she loves it.
Yeah.
I bet you finished that can with creamer in it.
But one thing that's cool is that my omega-3, I got 1 refill. She was nice enough to do 1 refill on that.
Hi, Donna.
Hi,
my
Sister
Boost
Donna.
bar, my Boost bar, I'm almost out and it's got 0 refills.
Uh-oh. What's that one for?
For depression and anxiety attacks.
Oh, nice. You really need those.
Yep. So I'm over.
How long are you going to be without your meds?
Well, I didn't take my meds at all today because if I took them, then I wouldn't have it for a month, or not a month, but a week. But
Uh-huh.
it could go longer because they have to do, since I'm a new patient, they got to do blood work.
Oh, great.
So I'm looking at probably the following week before I get my medications refilled, if at all.
Uh-huh.
So they were upset because I called them today because I
Uh-huh.
did a no call, no show last time. And
Right.
I told them what I did.
Mm-hmm.
So they said the next appointment would be next week, next Thursday on the 19th at 9:45 appointment, but be there at 9:30 to fill
Uh-huh.
out the paperwork. And I'm supposed to wear a mask. And the stupid lady tells me, gotta wear a mask. Well, duh. And I
Uh-huh.
said, I'm pretty much safe because I got both my shots, but not the
Brandon, we'll
booster.
pray for your brother, honey. Sorry. Sarah, go ahead.
And she goes, well, you getting the shots doesn't make you immune to it. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I'll be damned if I take that booster.
Right.
Booster is known to give women blood clots. No way, no how. Some women have actually died of the booster. And it's like, I'm not going to deal with that.
Uh-uh. Game Master, don't knock it till you try it. It's like drinking a float without the ice cream in it. It just tastes like a float.
It's good.
Yeah, gabapentin is for the nerve pain, yes.
Yes.
But
And it's for seizures. Yes.
But here's the thing. I a year before Keith was diagnosed with his cancer, I ended up having shingles. And
Oh,
the urgent care described the gabapentin for that. And then when I was going through my mental health therapist, she recommended for me to stay on it because it was helping my mood stabilizing.
right.
So that's why. And that Plexerol is strictly for my lower back when I'm having spasms in my lower back.
Right.
And
Mandy, what
it's
are you
like
doing? Hold on. I
when
gotta check something real quick.
when this lady told me that,
Did you take
well,
that
they
medicine?
ain't gonna refill your Plexerol. It's a pain medication. I said, it's not a pain medication. It's prescribed for muscle spasms.
It's a muscle relaxer.
And I'm supposed to be taking that 3 times a day. And I only take it twice a day.
I thought Mandy took her bandage off. She didn't. I got her leg bandaged up and her foot bandaged up, so she can't eat herself anymore. And I put medicine on it. I'm a good fur baby mom.
Because I'm a new patient and they have to do a thorough examination. From what I understand, because of me being a new patient, it's taken a what's the word I'm looking for? 2 time slots. So that's why. I'm not happy about it, trust me.
Uh-huh.
But right now, I can't do anything else. Because if I go back to urgent care, they're going to refuse me. Because they told me back then to get to a position a primary physician so I can get blood drawn. So that's that.
Shingles sucks. 4 times. Damn. Damn, Donna. That sucks.
Yeah, shingles are not fun.
No, they're not.
The driver that delivers the medications
Uh-huh.
from the pharmacy to the patients, she had shingles right over her right eye,
Oh,
and she had it up in her scalp area all the way down to her right eye area. And she said that took forever to get rid of, and she's still having
over her
issues about it.
eye?
Yep.
I thought you only got like on your body, not your face.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I had mine on my right side of my stomach,
Uh-huh.
from my spine on my right side all the way across, just on the lower half. And then poor Keith, he had to help me put the medication on because I
Right.
also had to do cream.
Dang. Well, I didn't know that, Donna. I didn't know you could get them anywhere.
Yeah.
I always thought it was like just like your chest and your back. I didn't know it was everywhere. Wow.
Yeah, because I talked to her and
Uh-huh.
she told me, that she just got over it, but she's still having um bad uh what's the word I'm looking for? Bad
Symptoms.
reaction
Right.
because it was affecting her vision.
Oh wow. Donna, I didn't know that. Shingles is a nervous disorder in the nerves.
Yep.
Did not know that.
Yep. Because Keith's is on higher dose on gabapentin, but they use
Uh-huh.
that because of his neuropathy. He's got non-diabetic neuropathy.
That's hard.
Yep.
Gotta watch his feet.
He's doing quite well.
Well, keep an eye on his feet. If his feet ever look like they're turning, like his feet are like deforming, take him to
No,
the doctor right
they
away.
they are no what they do about every 3 months. They take him in and do his toenail clips. So
Warren,
they
I've
check
never take that.
Flexerol.
I never took that before. What is
The
it for? What is that for? Your depression?
Flexerol is a muscle relaxant.
Oh, okay.
But for me, it was described as muscle spasms because it says it right on my bottle.
Uh-huh. Donna, I've had chicken pox twice. I guess I didn't have a full breakout when I was a young girl. And
I
when I
had
was,
chick.
when I, what was that?
Go ahead, sorry.
When I was around 21, something like that, I used to work at a daycare, and the kids gave me chicken pox. Again, but that time I got a full breakout. And my boss tried to say that I was just trying to take time off. And I walked into her office and I pulled up my shirt and I said, "Yeah, really?" And she says, "Get out of here, get out of here."
That reminds me of the movie of one of Home Alone movies. I think
Uh-huh.
it's 3. Where the boy goes over and shovels the neighbor's yard,
Uh-huh.
and he kept itching himself. So he gets up on the footstool in the bathroom, and he looks, and he started screaming because he had chicken pox from head to toe and everything in between.
I get my shingles over my right eye for 30 years. Wow. I really did not know it was over your eyes. Donna says she got chicken pox 5 times. Dang.
I had chicken pox, and I had the worst, and then I had the mumps afterwards.
Uh-huh. That's shingles over his right eye for 30 years. So it comes and it goes, Warren, every
Yeah.
year or something like that.
No, it deals with you got a problem with your nervous system,
Uh-huh.
and that's what brings on the shingles.
Oh, okay.
Because if you deal with a lot of stress in your life, it messes with the nervous system.
Well, I should be dead then. Covered in
I know,
shingles.
right?
No, you've been lucky because you've been on gabapentin.
Yeah. Yep. I'm worried about running out of it before I can get to a doctor. You know, my medication. I can't afford to run out of my medication.
Don't feel so bad.
Well, I'm trying to get on medicated and they're like taking forever. I don't have insurance anymore.
You can't get on state Medicaid.
What's
you can't
that?
get on state, mate. You cannot.
I'm trying. I filled out an application. I'm waiting for them.
You
So.
should be automatically qualified for it.
Yeah, I should.
Because you've been in the state for a good many years. You should have had that all along.
I was born here. So.
Oh, okay. I thought you were up in the Carolinas at the time. Okay.
Yeah, I moved there for a little bit, but I was born here. Okay, Brandon. Good night, honey. Love you too.
But it's just, I don't know. I'm all day today. I've been in a major funk ever since I talked to this lady, and it's like I will be there, but the problem is they couldn't do it any sooner.
That's how they are.
Yep.
You're lucky you're going that
Since
soon.
you're a new patient, we gotta make sure there's 2 time slots open for new patients because it takes 2 time slots. I was like, oh my god.
It took me 3 months to get my first appointment. 3 months. Ridiculous.
It's over a week and a day.
Wow.
But it's just the fact that I go, can you guys make that any sooner? No. It's like, kiss my ass, bitch. The way that's how I woke up in a fairly good mood and then make that phone call.
Go back to an urgent care again.
I can't.
Why?
I can't. Because they already got my records. And the nurse practitioner there already stated that I have to get to a primary doctor or go down south of us to order to get the blood work done because they are classifying the gabapentin as class 3 narcotics now.
Look at Doug West here.
Wow.
in a little bit.
Who's copywriting me?
About 7 seconds. Wait for it.
Yeah, la 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 la.
I got him. Dustin, I had to mute you, honey. You're copywriting me. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, man.
The way YouTube is, you really got to be careful. It's like, oh, I'm so glad I don't have a channel.
All right.
Speaking of, I tried to get my email going again
Uh-huh.
for a YouTube channel, and it's not letting me.
Make a new
I can't.
email. Yeah, you
I
can.
did that, and it still wouldn't let me do it.
You have to make a whole new email address.
That's what I just
I
said.
did, but Google and YouTube are one and the same company. They are not allowing me to have another channel. Why?
That's
I
because
don't know.
I have multiple accounts with YouTube and Google.
Make a
Gmail.
Yahoo channel. They're not Google.
YouTube
Make
is part of Google.
Not a channel, an email. A Yahoo one. Don't put your name Sarah.
I have like 4 or 5 different emails.
I have only one that is my name, and I've got 3 other accounts that has none of my name on it.
Pretty much all the ones I have has my name on it, but they're all different ones.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And I have all linked to YouTube, so you can have multiple Gmail accounts.
Okay.
Yeah, but you guys are not catching it. The 4 YouTube accounts, I've deleted it.
That's good, Warren. Right?
I didn't push to temporarily disable it. I deleted them.
I'm a Southern Belle.
Hi, Southern Belle. How are you, honey?
So now I'm just in a rut.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's like, I'm so glad this day's over with. Maybe tomorrow I can wake up in a better mood.
Right.
But I seriously doubt it.
I am very annoyed tonight and very tired tonight. Waiting on somebody at a grocery store. It was just annoying.
Hey, Miss Southern Belle, the video that you commented on or you post on YouTube or however you done it about Fairfield County, the ghost thing you posted, that's not far from me.
Oh, that's cool.
It's in my same city that I'm in.
Ah, okay.
That building used to house Fairfield County Children's Services.
Uh-huh. I already told her
There's
that one.
only one in the city. There is no other urgent care. Unfortunately.
Well, that sucks.
Wow, we lost Laura.
Yeah, she'll be back. She'll be going to bed. She's probably in the chat watching.
Oh, she's gabbing with Greg.
She was being very quiet. I think she's still bummed. You know?
I don't know how. It's been 2 days after.
But yeah,
What
Miss
else?
Southern Belt, that property has a cemetery behind the building, and there's multiple graves there that they don't know all who's buried there. That building done experiments on people
Uh-huh.
and stuff where they ended up dying in that building.
In Shelby, they have a graveyard with infants and no names on any of them, just the year that they were born, and that's it. It says girl or boy. That's it. No names. It's so weird. I mean, I think Charlie and Erica showed it on a video too. But when I lived in North Carolina, Ken told me about it and he took me over there. And I was like, oh my goodness, they were all children and babies. Most of them were toddlers. Died at birth or somebody killed them or I don't know. It's weird. Oh. I don't like being this tired. But it was so boring. Tomorrow I get my big evaporator cooler, guys.
Yay.
It'll cool down this apartment. It will cool down my camper pretty quick.
Yep.
I wish I was in a small apartment, bigger than this. I mean, I was in a small apartment before I moved here, but it wasn't this small.
Yeah.
I can't wait till my electric gets turned on so the wires get off the floor because I am so scared of falling. And I'm going to get my nephew to cut me a piece of wood and I'm going to paint it outside and then I'm going to put it on my floor so I don't fall. I don't want to fall, you know. But we looked underneath. There's nothing rotten underneath. There's nothing but still things all the way across it. I don't understand why it's got soft spots. It doesn't make any sense. But I figured if we just throw a piece of wood on the floor and it's painted, it looks pretty nice. You know, I could throw a piece of rug over it and I'll be safe. Just trying to help you, Sarah. I love you. Warren, she loves you too. She knows you're trying to help. She knows we're all trying to help. Warren is behind in the chat. If he looks, if he puts his arrow over the chat, he can pull the red line all the way to the end and get caught up with us. La 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 la. It's loud. When you play that TV, it's loud, honey.
It wasn't TV.
Okay, I don't want to get copyrighted. Put your earpods in. Put your earpods in. Put one in one of your ears so you can hear it.
I didn't even play it for very long.
I was looking on Amazon, Dustin, and they have earpods real cheap. Real cheap. If you go from low to high, they're real cheap. I don't know if they're any good or not.
No, AirPods will still be in the hundreds of dollars.
Well, the AirPods they have are only like $20 and down.
No, those will be the fake generic ones.
My sister's got one of those, and hers works great, she said. She said she can hear everything just fine and talk on it. But she does sound, once in a while, she sounds robotic.
Mine's
Children
100% legit.
heaven with the Lord. That's right, Warren. The children are in heaven with the Lord.
Yep.
If somebody did something to them that was bad, you know.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, Miss Southern Belle, that building is in my hometown where I'm at.
We also have a place in Chiefland where it was a boys' what do you call it, reform thing.
Yep.
Where bad kids were sent, and they found a bunch of unmarked graves in there of
Wow.
little kids, forgotten children.
Damn.
Yep.
That's messed up.
Yep. Like they would take in the bad orphans,
Yep.
you know, the ones that were naughty, and they would put them in there, and they would take them into a room because there was kids, I mean grown-ups now, that were just talking about it. They would actually put them inside. They would put them inside this little shed, and they would beat the kids.
Oh my God.
And they would tell the
You guys
kids,
want to
"Don't
see
you cry.
something?
Don't you cry.
Look
I'll
at
beat
this.
you harder."
Oh.
Yep.
Look at this. This
What
is
you
what
doing?
my neighbor's doings.
What is that?
That's that little space that was supposed to be our space.
Oh, and she's using it.
More than using it. She thinks she owns it.
Well, it sounds like she's crazy. I mean, do
I
you go out there?
I call her as a untreated bipolar.
Yep.
And she's admitted that she's bipolar, but refuses to get treatment.
Have you told your landlord about it?
Yes.
And he don't do nothing.
Nope. The owner won't even do nothing.
That's messed up.
Yeah, that's really messed up, especially when he's getting rent every month, you know?
She ain't paying rent. She's
No,
getting
for you.
rent
I'm
free.
saying you are.
Yeah, but they're the ones that took the space. There's a
Right.
property line. Okay, there's a property line. And we had our flagpole dividing it. So half of the area was supposed to be ours. She demanded it. And the owner turned around and said, "You move your barbecue or I'll toss it."
Oh, okay.
So
Warren,
therefore,
my nephew's going to wire one up to his house, and he's going to put me on his. I guess the wiring and stuff will keep him from, because it's going to have a breaker in it. It's going to be hooked into my house, but it's going to have a breaker in it. So I would actually flip my breaker, and I wouldn't be hurting his at all if I put stuff on too much. But I'll be able to get the wires off the floor at least. That's all I want to do. I want to get the wires off the floor.
Yep.
I want to be able to turn on a light, you know?
Yep.
you can actually run it through your window.
It's still going to be on the floor.
No one,
It will still
because
be
you're
on the
running
floor.
it through your. No, not necessarily. If you're running it through your window, it's going on the side of your wall, and it
No.
drapes down, and
It's
you
going to be
can.
on the floor because my fans are in the middle of my floor. It's going to be on the floor. There's no way to do it. Believe me, if there was, I would figure out a way. But I have to move that cord every night up by my stairs that goes up to my room so I can pull the fans up there. And that the cooler fan that I got, it's charging right now. I have it charging right now. And I bring that up and put it beside me. So I put it on the opposite side than Ken. You know, I don't want Ken getting wet. So, but yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of work living in a camper with no electricity other than the drop cord.
When we had our fifth wheel,
Uh-huh.
it was somewhat gutted. Nothing worked in it except for the toilet. We had to dump that every 3 days.
Uh-huh.
But we had no electricity. But it was when we got it was near the summertime, and we ended up in there during the summer,
Uh-huh.
and that we did our cooking on a Coven stove,
Uh-huh.
and we would stay away from the camper and left the animals in there, but had plenty of circulation so they wouldn't get overheated. And we try to park in the shade as much as possible so it doesn't overheat.
Right.
And we come back, we cook up our dinner, we stay outdoors until it's dark, and we got all the windows open and only for us to go in there and go to sleep.
Right.
But and we were staying at a public park, and it was like every 2 days we had to move it. And then the city got down on us, so we parked it outside of the city, where we pretty much on the property of the junkyard, because we were friends with the owner of the junkyard. So we parked it on the outside of the business off the road, and we stayed there until we finally got into our trailer.
Right.
We lost that trailer when we moved down here, so.
Warren, does it hold a charge for a while? That's what I worry about, and holding the charge, and the microwave. The microwave, the microphone quality. I want that too.
Generic one ain't that good.
He said his are great. They're excellent quality. His are. Thank you, Laura. I hope I get it too, honey.
You know, another thing you can discuss with your nephew is maybe build a extended roof as like being like a carport type thing. You would be building for stilts for it, and that'll keep the heat off of your trailer, off your RV as well.
He put new cool seal on the top.
Right. But when I'm saying as in,
and I'm under a tree, so I'm shaded all the time. I'm always shaded, but it still gets hot in here.
Yeah, that it does.
Yep, you know campers, they're hot.
Yeah. Yep, they are very hot in the summertime.
My Samsung Galaxy Buds.
Yep. Yep.
Warren wants to know when your nephew's gonna hook that up.
100%. 100% real genuine Apple AirPods. Not fake ones.
Right. Thank you, Laura. Warren, as soon as my sister gets everything shipped here. When my youngest sister, she said she was going to help me hook it up. So we found a cheaper way to do it.
And see, this is the information about my AirPods.
Oh, okay. And
That's
the thing
100%.
is, right. The thing is this thing that he's hooking it up with, it's got its own little meter. So it will say how much electricity I'm using, and that way I can pay my part of the bill. I don't know how he's doing it, but he says you'll know exactly what you're using. It will be, on the meter.
To be honest, he would be better off trying to get a solar panel for you.
No, because
That
it
way you
rains.
don't.
When it rains too much, then how am I going to charge it? You know what I mean?
You'll be constantly charged.
Nah.
No, it needs
Yeah.
sunlight.
You would.
It needs
There,
direct sunlight.
Honey, sometimes it rains for a full month here. And it's cloudy, and so there's no charge. You can't.
When
give
you
me
don't
any
have
charge.
direct sunlight, it won't produce that much solar power.
Mm-hmm. It's like these people that the electric company gave solar power to. They get paid. They get paid, to have that on their roofs. I really don't want solar power on my roof. I'm afraid that it's going to cause cancer to a lot of people
no.
to have all that solar.
No,
That's-
solar panels. What solar panels does, the technology comes from NASA. It's cells that takes the sunlight, converts it from DC to AC.
Uh-huh.
DC stands for direct current. AC
I don't want to do it. I'm too scared of it.
all it does is this takes the sunlight, converts it from DC to AC power.
Uh-huh.
Which you
Right.
can have batteries inside your house, like actual, say car batteries, where it stores the power that is made from the sun. Then you can use it to power your stuff without have to be connected to the power grid.
Right. And I would have to have such an expensive power box that you bring in the house for the power to work here. It's like $3,000 just for one of those really big ones that will run my air conditioner. You have to have and you got to have a lot of solar. There's no way I couldn't. That would be more. So this is the cheapest way to go.
That's what I'm saying. Solar power, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You may get credit and stuff getting solar panel, or solar power, but you got to think about all the stuff you have to have for the solar panels to be converted from DC current to AC current.
Right.
And for your house to be able to, your house or whatever you're using to charge or power from there, you got to have devices that's going to change that from direct current to alternating current.
Right.
And sometimes it depends on how big your house is. You may need one or two of them, or even more, or even plus more solar panels to help produce the power that your house needs.
Right.
Then say
me too.
Then say if your solar panels make more power than what you're consuming, you have to have some certain type of power meter that can read it and that puts it back out on the grid, where you get money from the power company for help put electricity back out on the grid.
Right.
It's all complicated.
True. I know it is.
Yeah. People think installing solar panels is just plug and play and woohoo! I get free electricity. No.
No.
I give Dustin props on this. He knows his stuff when it comes to that. I thought I knew a lot, but he takes the cake. He outdid me, that's for sure.
And over time, the solar panels gets dirty, so you're going to have go up there and clean them, or have some company come out and clean them for you. Then say over time, like 20, 30 years, it would finally pay itself off. Then you think about it, if you read about it, solar panels are only good for about like 15, 20 years lifespan before you have to get
Right.
new panels.
Yep. That's for sure.
And the solar panels are not all wired together. They're wired in series. Where say if I come over to your house and I just get peed off at you for some reason, and I just take out one of your solar panels, it's just only going to take out that solar panel, but it's not going to take out the whole array of solar panels you have.
Right.
That's why if one goes bad, it's not going to affect and take down your whole power grid.
There is another way. It's called Jackery.
Yeah, that's the $3,000 box
No,
that I would need to power my air conditioner. To power my air conditioner.
Hold on,
It's a
hold on.
Jackery. Yeah, I know what it is. That's what I was talking about, the power box. It's the one that I would need, Sarah, the one that I would need to be able to run everything and my air conditioner is $3,000. Plus, you got to buy the solar panels. So
no, she's talking about Jackery. It's something like this, an external power bank.
Here,
Or say,
I'll show you.
I can plug my cell phone into this and charge it on the go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Which a Jackery is kind of like this, but a way bigger version that has actual physical house outlets.
yeah,
Okay,
a Jackery
portable.
is gigantic. A Jackery is gigantic. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sarah.
$1,300. That's
That
for
is not-
two.
That's not enough to run an air conditioner. You got to get the really big one. That will not run the air conditioner. That's too small. Way too small. Trust me. I've looked it up because I'm desperate. I am so desperate for it,
100 watts.
Yeah, 100 is nothing. You need oh my goodness. Hold on. Hold on a second. How many watts does it take to run an AC camper? Most RV air conditioners require 1,500 watts.
Oh.
So 1,500.
Okay. The videos that I've seen that actually, when they did their vehicles, where they can live off grid, they've actually changed from the power of an AC to the direct power for solar, so they can live off grid.
I take that back. You got to have 1,700. I just read it because of the size of my camper. 1,700. That's going to be expensive. Let's see how much Amazon. If I ever got one, I would do a
There's
Blue
no
Yeti.
guarantee that your AC even works. Have you thought of that?
My AC does work.
The
Already
one
been
that's already
tested.
built in?
Before I brought it here, it was working. It was fine.
Okay.
It was ice cold in there. don't laugh at me, guys, but I bought women's boxers for shorts to wear around the house. I need to
You
say
gotta do
cool.
what you gotta do.
Yep.
Yep. It was cheaper. It was cheaper than and I bought the loose kind,
Yep.
you know, and the thick material so you can't see the underwear under it. But yeah, they'll get here tomorrow. And I even got some men's tank shirts. They were only $5 for 4 of them at Amazon. And the boxers were $9.99. That's cheap. Faceless, yes, it's got an AC. It's got an AC up top, and it does work. But I don't have electricity, Faceless. I have a drop cord. You can't run an AC on a drop cord. I would be tripping my sister's electric off if I turned my AC on.
Yeah, it depends on if they have that cord on it on a breaker that don't have enough power to run it.
I've tried to run my air fryer and my stovetop at one time, and it tripped her breaker off. It sucked.
Okay. I just checked something here, guys. I said how many watts to run a RV AC to power an average RV air conditioner. The generator needs to have at least 2,000 to 4,000 watts capacity.
That's not a generator. The Jackery is not a generator.
It's just a battery. It's just a big giant battery bank. That's all that it is.
Yeah, a generator takes gasoline.
The Jackery would run.
I'm not talking about Jackery, guys. I'm not talking about that. It says, I put in Google, how many watts to run a RV AC to power an average RV air conditioner. The generator needs to have at least a 2,000 to 4,000 watt capacity. There are a lot of factors involved in the size generator will work best for you. But for the most part, you will be able to use your AC and other appliance even with a 2,000 watt generator.
A generator is not a Jackery. We were talking about the Jackery. Now you're talking about a generator. And gas is expensive. Very expensive. Have you not seen the price?
But that's what I did. I just typed it in.
We were talking about the Jackery. We weren't talking about the generator.
Yeah, but I'm also, my head's spinning on it, okay?
Order for Mary. She needs AC.
I'm trying to say,
Jackery
a Jackery or Anchor Powerhouse is just a big giant. It's just a big giant version of this.
Yeah.
This is 20,000 milliamps right here.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
And on battery backup like this, you can only power so many devices for so long before you deplete the batteries.
Right.
And if you look it up, those things can power small appliances for longer periods of time. But if it draws more power than what's in the batteries, boom, it's not going to power it.
Right.
Okay, I'm also reading here. It says, can I run a RV AC with solar panel? And it says how RV solar panels power an RV AC, if your system is big enough, you can run RV AC with solar panel.
I
Yes,
know that.
it's practically possible to power a
Sarah,
RV
I
AC
know that, but it's
with
only going to cost us. It's only going to cost us around $300 to hook it up to my nephews. Do you understand now? And it's going to have a breaker box, so it won't do anything to his electric. You understand what I'm saying? And that lady that I bought it from, she had the same thing, the same setup. It was connected to her house. And that's what they ran the camper with. And it turned on the lights, turned on the AC, everything. Refrigerator, everything. So I need to get that on, and then I need to get my we got to figure out how to get my dad's old well dug out. He needs to dig that out. When he looked in it, it looks like it needs to be redone, the whole thing. And we don't even know how much that's going to cost. We haven't even looked at that yet. So in the meantime, I'm running a very long, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4 hoses that reaches my dad's thing. We are emptying it in there still. It is draining. It is draining. And I keep the stuff, that bacteria stuff that breaks it all up and it doesn't smell. And you know what I'm talking about, guys, if you've been in a camper.
The sterilizing tablets.
Yeah, this is a liquid that I pour into it. You would need at least 6,000 watts.
Yeah,
for
well water, you have to have it tested, treated, tested again, and tested again.
Mhm.
My parents did that when they were living up in the mountains, and they had a well water, and you are very limited on the usage, because I think it says it costs it uses 10 gallons of water just to flush the toilet each time you flush it. So they said that what they had to do, they had machinery come in, dig the well, and then they had to test it, and then they had to test it again and see where, if it's going to be a continuous water coming in there or what.
Yep.
So I remember that because I moved out on my own at that time, but I remember all that headache my parents went through with dang well water. It was
I just
a
looked
mess.
it up. The Jackery solar generator. I would at least need a 2,000 because I have other appliances to run. With the solar panels, it comes to $2,899. Wow. So I think I'd rather just spend $300. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just spend $300.
Because what people don't understand, when it comes to like battery banks like the Jackery, Anchor Powerhouse, external battery banks that charge your cell phone that you can carry around, it's batteries just like in car batteries. What happens to car batteries over time? They degrade. They over time, just like any batteries do.
Yeah, right. Yep. No, Dave, I looked it up for a camper. All I need is 1,700 to run the AC, but I still need a little bit to run the other appliance in the place. You know what I mean?
But you wouldn't be needing your AC the whole time, would you?
Yeah. Have you been to Florida? Have you been in a camper? It got
I've been
97.
in Florida. Yes,
Uh-huh.
I've been in Florida twice.
Uh-huh. It got 97 in here one day, and we had to go sit outside the whole day. And I put water in the pool for her to jump in and out, and the sprinklers on, and the dogs were running through it.
Because this is what it says underneath the battery on my iPhone. It says
Uh-huh.
some batteries, just like all rechargeable batteries, are consumable components that become less
Right.
effective as they age. So say you own a Jackery or own this for the past 2 years. What it used
Right.
to hold brand new, it don't hold it
Right.
like it used to.
Yeah, Warren, my nephew's going to do it all, so he's got the license to do it.
Yeah, what
So-
I was trying to explain, Mary, is
Uh-huh.
the breaker keeps tripping. If they would take out that breaker, that outlet, whatever they have it plugged into the house is on, and install
Uh-huh.
a bigger breaker in there, then they wouldn't have that problem nearly as much.
Right. That's why
But-
I'm going to have a separate.
Hey,
I'm
I
on my
found a
own.
way. You remember on Gilligan's Island, you make a bike and it produces the electricity. So get cracking, Mary.
Yeah, Gilligan pedal it. I remember that. Sometimes the doctor would pedal it too.
Yep.
And Skipper would get on it and it was like, he can't do it. He's out of breath in 2 seconds.
Yeah, Warren, the wiring costs $225 that I need, and the little fuse box thing, whatever you call it, it's got its own
Breaker
power
box.
thing.
Breaker box.
You know, it will keep from, breaking his off. It will have its own breaker, everything. And it will also tell us how much I'm using, and then we just call the power company and find out how much it was, and then I'll pay him that. That way I could still pay my own bill. That would be the smart way to do it, I think. For now.
No, it ain't smart. You get
Yeah,
Gilligan
it is,
to
because
pedal.
I'm not going to live here forever. I'm not going to live in a camper forever. Sarah, when I get my SSI, I'm not living in the camper. I'm going to sell it.
Mary, calm down. I
trying
said,
to
to
tell
make it easier, just get Gilligan to pedal.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't want to put a whole lot into it. You know what I'm saying? I want to fix it up, make it look really nice, possibly, sell it for a little bit more, and give my daughter what I owe her, and then keep the rest for, wherever I'm moving, along with my Social Security check. I want out of a camper. Trust me, I want out of a camper. I want into a apartment again.
Is this a temporary?
I would beg to differ on that, Mary, in a sense of you need eye surgery first. And
I
then
know.
once you get that done, then you can move yourself into an apartment or a house, okay?
The Medicaid, the lady that I talked to, she said the Medicaid would pay for my eye surgery.
Majority of it, not all of it.
She
You
said it
would
would pay
still
for
have
all
to
of
come
it.
up. You would
If
have
it's
to come
under-
up with copay,
If it's,
which is
if it's-
probably $20. That's
No.
what I'm saying.
no copay.
No
She said
copay.
no copay, she told me. Until
Cool.
I get my SSI. Then it's probably different. So if I get my SSI and my disability, I'll get Medicare instead
Yep.
of Medicare.
You
So-
get both. You get both.
Really?
Yep.
See?
I got both.
Then it would
Hello?
pay for my eye surgery.
Yes. But
So,
when you go in an appointment,
mhm.
some places do require a copay. Some
And
places,
remember,
I
guys,
don't know.
I'm not just getting the cataract removed. My pupil, you know, where your pupil is in your eye, mine is tilted. Mine has tilted, and that's why I have to have such an expensive surgery on my eyes. You know, I didn't want to
That
explain that to people, but that's why I see double vision and I have to wear an eye patch. Don't laugh, I do wear an eye patch.
Hey, Mary, when I was younger,
oh, Warren.
I had to wear an eye patch over my left eye because
Uh-huh.
this my right eye is my weakest. Like if I cover my eye up right here like this, I can't
Uh-huh.
even see anything in the chat. Like literally, all I see is purple where Warren's name is.
So you got
That's
a
all I see is
cataract.
purple. No, like this is my lazy eye. Like there's nothing wrong with it. Just it's lazy. Like it don't work as well.
Okay.
Well, it's just like Keith. He's got a lazy eye, and he's
Uh-huh.
considered legally blind in that eye.
Ah, okay.
Like I can
He's
still
like,
see out of it. Just like if I cover up my dominant eye, I can't hardly see anything. I can kind of see where it says Mama Bear, Sarah.
If I cover up my good eye, I can't see nothing either. It's just all fuzz. That's all
where
it is. It's
goes
all
the
fuzz.
Gilligan's Power Company?
Warren, we'll put you on the bicycle.
We'll take turns.
Yeah, and we'll put Sarah on it when you get tired. And we'll put Dustin on it when she gets tired. And then we'll put Lisa on it when she gets tired. I ain't getting on it.
then Dave and then Wolfie. Wolfie
I
will
used
do the extras paddling.
when I had a bike when people haven't been stealing it, I could ride a bike for miles and miles and miles without getting tired.
Yep.
Well, I remember the show where Gilligan pedaled so much, so fast, the bike actually took off.
Yeah, it took off. I remember that episode. That was funny.
Just remember, guys, I grew up on that on all that.
Yep, I grew up with Gilligan's Island and all that stuff.
Yeah, I
Cher,
dream.
Cher and Sonny and Cher and
Yep.
Partridge Family, all that stuff.
Captain Neal.
Brady Bunch.
Yep, Brady Bunch.
MASH.
I do Genie. What's the other one? Bewitched.
Oh, okay.
MASH.
Yep, MASH. I wasn't allowed to watch that because it was at 10:35 at night, and I was supposed to be in bed at 8:30.
Warren, my attorney's going to blow a fuse if I don't get it, because he knows that I can hardly walk. He knows I can hardly see. So, and I got more than that. I got a serious illness, and other stuff going on that I don't tell people about. So,
No, this is
I don't tell
nobody's
no one.
business. It's nobody's business.
Nope.
People do have the right to have privacy.
Yep. If I said
You know,
anything, they would use that against me. You know what I mean? If you say
Yep.
anything, they're going to use it against you. So I don't.
Yeah, take us for an example.
Mhm.
How many times have they been using crap against us?
Right. I don't worry about them anymore. I don't even talk about them anymore. So I'm having a good time with all of you guys. We're just being silly and stupid at times and annoying at times, but that's part of being a family, right?
uh, Warren goes, this panel has turned into the General Hospital. No, it's called Days of Our Lives.
I never watched that. I never watched soap operas. I hate soap operas. My
My
mother would
grandma
turn on
got
her
me hooked
soap.
up.
My mother would
My,
turn on her soaps and turn off my shows.
yeah, anytime that I went and visit with my grandma,
Uh-huh.
it was Days of Our Lives.
Yep.
So it was like I watched that because I was nothing else I could do. I couldn't even go outside. I was stuck right there. So grandma
Yep.
could watch over me. And Stefano and the Brady's and all this stuff. And
The Damaris.
yeah.
I watched that now too.
I don't
Did you?
anymore. I haven't watched it in, gosh, going on 26 years. And it's like you can miss a whole freaking month of it, and you go back and you know exactly what happened.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's like you give it 10 minutes on the show, and it's like, okay, I'll shut it off now.
Mhm.
And it's
Like
like
you
the
already
young
know
and the
what's
restless.
happening.
The Young and the Restless too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I never watched it. Hated it. Hated
Bold
it.
and
Hated it horrible.
Beautiful. Was that Bold and Beautiful or whatever it is?
Yeah, The Bold and the Beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just couldn't get into it. Just like a lot of men can't get into it.
Well,
I know some men
the
that
whole
like to
thing
watch
is, it's just, it's nothing but plots toward each other.
Yeah.
Is
Right.
all they do. They're just nothing but plots. Some of
You
them
mean kind
were,
of like YouTube?
yeah, exactly. But they kidnap people. They brainwash people. They lose their
Uh-huh.
memories. You know, it's like,
Kind of like
and
YouTube.
then,
It's
yep,
like one
and then
person
one
sleeps with the whole
dies.
family.
Yep. Gosh. So it's like as
Right.
the sand goes through the hourglass, so are our
Oh, the
days
days
of our
of our
lives.
lives.
God.
Y'all are funny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, guys, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I've been on here 2 hours.
Alrighty.
Aw, we were just getting.
It's past midnight. It's 12:37 a.m.
It's only 10:37 here, so it's
Well,
still fairly
it's
early for me.
it's 12:38 here. It's 12:38 with Lisa's too.
Yep.
And I only been on the panel an hour. Oh man.
We'll do it
Well,
again.
somebody forgets to tell the other person to send over the link
Uh-huh.
because I was busy on Facebook watching Steve Wilkos.
I'll try to come on at 9:30 tomorrow. Okay, Sarah.
I don't care.
That way Lisa can go on because Lisa needs to
I,
go on at least by 7 or 7:30.
If I'm here, I think we're going out for dinner.
Okay, well, if you're not going on, let me know and I'll just go on earlier.
Okay.
well,
And that
from
way
what
you
I
can go on later
understood,
if you want.
Lisa is supposed to go on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Uh-huh.
And I lost track of time yesterday.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, my stuff came from Amazon for my dog today. Medicine to
So
put
you
on
know,
her sores and the bandages. She don't like it. She's hating it. She's hating it. But they're so cute. They're so cute. They got little paw prints on them.
Aw.
She's
yep.
licking it. She's like, get this off me, Mama.
Once you heal, then that stuff will come off.
Yep. When it's better, I'll change it, the bandage every day because I got like it was 20 of them for like $6.99. That's not bad. It was like rolls and rolls. You can use one of them like 3 times. So got plenty of bandages. I'll take it off every day. I'll wash it with the antibacteria to make sure there's no germs on it. I'll put on her medicine and I'll wrap her up again. So
I bet she gives you a dirty look every time you do it too.
yesterday
Like,
she
Mom,
was
leave it
pissed.
alone.
Yesterday she was pissed. Not only did I wrap her, but I also cut her nails.
Oh,
She was
Oh, that's
so mad.
double whammy.
yeah.
Oh, now I could see why she was upset. Mm-hmm.
But she gets her special treats when I do her nails. They're her very, very favorite, which I don't give her a lot, but I give her one for each nail. And they're just some little tiny ones, tiny
Mhm.
treats. I give her one for each nail because she was a good girl. She didn't even try to, hey, Rusty, long time no see. She doesn't even try to pull away when I'm doing it now. She didn't trust Randall. Randall would make her bleed every damn time. The last nail, he would make her bleed. Me, I
Okay,
don't
who
make her
just
bleed.
dropped down?
Huh?
Lisa. Lisa dropped down.
Yeah, she's probably going to bed.
Who bounced?
But I was going,
Where?
I was leaving anyway. Dustin, is there
Good
anything
one.
you want to say before I go?
That was a
Not
good one.
really.
Okay.
I'll
All
just
right,
tell you. I'll just tell you something backstage.
Okay.
It's nothing about anybody in the chat or anything. It's
Okay.
what
It's
I'm
cool.
doing.
It's understandable. Night
Okay.
all.
Hi, Sarah. All right, guys. I love you all. Hey, Warren, do me a favor. Send me the link to the ones that you bought, that the pods that you bought, so I can find it. Because I need ear pods. The ones that I got ear pods, but they're too big for my ears. I can't put them in my ear. It came with my phone.
What phone do you have?
Samsung 8, an old one. My daughter's gonna she's buying me a new one right now because my phone's got cracks all in it, and the glass is starting to come off on the corner. And you know, whenever that starts, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. So
Yeah.
she said, "It's okay, Mom. You're due for one because it's been like 3 years." But when Randall was around, he threw my phone and he broke it. He broke the cracked the screen and stuff. But I'll see you guys later, and Dustin, I'll talk to you in the back. Good night, everyone.
Night, everybody.
No 45 minutes more, Warren. Love you, buddy. I'll talk to you later.